Today, I have three very low cap gems for you guys, all right? The first coin is under $10 million in market cap. The second one is under $3 million. And the third coin, all right, $360,000 in market cap. An extremely risky play, but if risk is your game, then you're going to want to watch this video. My name is Zach. Let's get straight into it. To all my new viewers, welcome, and to all of my returning viewers, welcome back. It's a pleasure to have you here. Just remember, nothing I say is financial advice, and if you'd like to see more videos going into the future, consider subscribing and also joining the Crypto as Zach Discord server to collaborate with like-minded crypto investors. So the first project we're going to be talking about today is Genomesdao, or Decentralized Autonomous Organization. And what these guys are is they sit themselves in the DeSci and decentralized health narrative. So a little bit of an underdog narrative, but this is one of the pioneers in that space. And we see a little bit of attention around that narrative. This is going to absolutely fly, which it has been lately, as we can see, massive returns over a 10x from the bottom. So if you don't know what Genomesdao is, they're a decentralized genome data bank. And how this works is they allow you to store your DNA in a decentralized genome holding vault, or your own personal DNA vault, as we can see right here. So how this works is you can purchase a DNA testing kit from their website that will get sent to you. You provide your samples. That gets sent back to the team. They will do what they need to do with those samples, and all of your information will be uploaded into your personal vault, which is backed and audited by the Ethereum network. So ultimately, no one can access your genome vault except for you. All right. All right, and this is another part of the project that I like. You can actually get your DNA monetized by providing consent for third-party science and institutions out there to utilize your DNA information to do different experiments. And you can earn passive income on the side. So that's a nice thing about the project. I like these projects that provide that side money, you know what I mean? If you set up 5-10 different income streams in the cryptocurrency space, you're making very good money. So ultimately, they're here to help medical and science research. You can privately explore your genes and what makes you unique, from your ancestry, where you're from, what you're made up of, all the way into the health field, like what mutations you might have, what diseases you might have or contract or pass down through your genetics, which can lead to a vast array of personalized medicines, care, that sort of thing. So it's really hitting that health and science narrative on the head. And like I said before, we haven't really seen this narrative pump, but it has been spoken about. Is it going to be one of those real world asset plays in 2020 that doesn't really get that attention? Or is it going to be like that, new upcoming hot narrative that gets kind of pushed towards the start of the bull run? So right now, Gene, sitting at a $9.5 million market cap with a fully diluted valuation of $35.2 million, with 270 million out of 1 billion in circulation. So, it's not ideal, but I'm not worried about this too much, as if we have a look between the market cap and the price, we haven't really had a tokenary inflation at all. And it should continue to stay like that throughout the bull run. So we're in, it's hard to say if this is a good buying area. I'm going to let you guys make the decision on if you want to buy this project or not. But right now we're going absolutely parabolic. All right, you can pick this up on a vast array of, not a vast array of exchanges, a few exchanges, definitely not a vast array. You have Uniswap, SushiSwap, and I have never used Camelot, but you can pick it up there as well. And there are a few pairs you can use, and we also have it on our centralized exchange, MEXC, which I would recommend personally picking it up and potentially storing on a third-party wallet. So if we go back to the price, right, the last 90 days have been massive, all right, only going up, and it's looking like it potentially, and Bitcoin is going crazy right now, so when Bitcoin starts to go sideways, we're going to see alts have that pump. Potentially it wants to go up with that, and who knows how high we're going to go. So is it worth getting your foot in the door? Potentially, if you want to play that risk. But it is a low cap gem, all right? $10 million in market cap, you can't really complain. So even if it goes down to $5 million, which I personally don't see happening ever again, we might potentially come down to this area right here, but I don't think we will. just buy down as we go down. And so all in all, I think Genomesdao is an excellent project going into the future, and it's a pioneer in that DeSci and decentralized health narrative, and will do very well in the upcoming months. So ZKSwap Finance is going to be our second coin. And if you're new to the channel, I have been covering this a little bit in the past. And for all my returning viewers, I will be providing some updates on this project. But before we get into ZKSwap Finance, I've been covering this a lot in the premium Discord server, which you can get access to when purchasing the premium Patreon. All right, link is in the description. But you get access to a wide array of benefits and much more coming in the near future. I will be constantly updating this server and adding more beneficial areas. So, say for example, you'll get all of my buying and selling alerts as well as my staking alerts. So we have a few of these right now and coming in the very near future, as well as some coin plays. So there's a big one coming soon that my Patreon will have access to straight off the bat. All right, we have a very big one coming up that I think will do exceptionally well, and they'll have access to that first. We will also, all right, and we'll be doing a lot of Google Meets in the very near future and going into the bullrun to ensure that everyone is up to date with everything, as well as coin discussions. So ZKSwap Finance, we've been having a very good discussion in here. You can ask all sorts of questions. I'm a lot more active in the premium section of the Discord server compared to the regular section, as I'm quite clogged for time right now. But if you'd like to check that out, link will be in the description. So ZKSwap Finance, the first decentralized exchange utilizing the swap to earn mechanism. That's right. If you swap using this exchange, you can earn passive ZF. And they're built and currently utilizing the ZK Sync era mainnet, which if you don't know what that is, they are going to be probably the best zero knowledge rollup and Ethereum scaling solution that we have seen ever. So what they are, right, is they're a swap to earn. So say, for example, I want to swap 1 Ethereum for 200,000 ZF. You can actually earn passive ZF in their swap board, which is their swap to earn competition, which you can collect in your rewards section of the earn. So there are a vast array of tokens you can choose from, and there are more coming in the very near future, and we'll also be having more chains added in the very near future, all right? More networks you can actually swap on, as well as a cross-chain swap to earn. So that is going to be very big for the project. You can also provide liquidity with some pretty solid APRs, all right? Those are pretty nice returns. And in their earn, we have their farming, we have their staking, which you can actually stake your ZF and earn around 12% per annum. Their campaign, all right, and also their rewards. So this is where you can actually pick up your swap to earn rewards. Got their swap board, all right, and if you want to learn how to use the swap to earn mechanism, make sure you join that Patreon. We're actually doing a Google Meet tonight on how to actually get the best returns for ZF utilizing this swap to earn mechanism. They've also got their bridge. And there is more coming in the near future, such as a launch pad. And if we go into their docs and check out their roadmap, right, they have been going head first and completing a lot of tasks. So some very bullish things coming in the very near future. So in phase 3, we have the web app development completion, including their DEX aggregator and their launch pad, as well as their vault. Also, they have chosen Certic to do their second audit. So that is going to be very, very good for the project to show how good their technology is. And also, and this is the big one, right? Listing on top centralized exchanges. And I'm going to go to a previous tweet where it says, when sex, all right? When is a centralized exchange listing? All right, that's one of their most frequently asked questions. When ZF reaches a market cap of $10 million, we will start negotiating with top centralized exchanges. Why 10 million? Well, because listing on centralized exchanges isn't cheap, usually between 50 and 500,000 US dollars, depending on the tier of the centralized exchange, the project's popularity, number of holders, the fundamentals, blah, blah, blah. So in order to do this, they will need to get permission from voters to unlock ZF from the treasury to do so. But if these guys do this, right, if they list on some major centralized exchanges, and think about it this way, this project is not easy to buy for your average cryptocurrency investor. And if they can pick it up on a centralized exchange, this is going to be massive for the project. Probably, 50 to 90% of people out there 50 to 90% of people that have actually wanted to get into this project can't because they don't know how to use cryptocurrency networks in order to buy, on-chain plays. So when it's easy to buy, this is going to absolutely fly, especially when it gets listed on one of those main exchanges. It's going to be very, very big for the project, and there are some very big things coming in the near future. So right now we're kind of just hovering in this range right here, and it's going to be interesting, all right, to see which side we actually break out on. So I'm just using this triangle to see what the market's bias is. So do we potentially come out, push, and then just range a little bit in here, or do we potentially break down and then remain a little bit bearish for a little bit? But right now the market is a little bit indecisive on where it wants to go with this project. But this is only the beginning, all right? This is a hard project to buy for your normal cryptocurrency investor, all right? When it gets listed on centralized exchanges, I would be expecting to be looking at a chart potentially, in this sort of scale. And these high prices are going to be here in the very near future. And in the bull run, this is just going to absolutely fly. All right, this is a big project in the making. And if you're in now, congratulations. And if you want to get in, join the Discord, as I can walk you guys through it. Ultimately, ZKSwap Finance has amazing potential for the bull run, and it could, if you got in early, potentially be that 1000x play, because I really think, all right, this is going to go to the multiples of hundreds of millions, and if ZK Sync is a hit, potentially into the billions, if we see some more chains listed on here, that launchpad gets up and running, we get some major exchanges out there listing this project, and we get more coins to swap. But that is all around the very near corner. Let's get into our complete and utter degen play of the video. Alright, so today's complete and utter degen play is Moraswap, and it's currently sitting in a market cap of 360,000 US dollars. So please advise extreme caution when investing. Do not put money in, all right, that you cannot afford to lose, because this is a very, very risky play. But I am in, all right, and I am holding this, and I'm going to be holding this for a while. So what Moraswap is it's Neon EVM's main decentralized exchange. And Neon EVM, all right, very close relations to Solana, empowering that network. So as we can see right now, it's your main sort of, it's got everything you really need on a decentralized exchange. So Neon is used as gas, and you can buy MORA through the swap with a nice range of tokens on there, with more coming in the future. You can also provide liquidity. I'm not going to connect my wallet, but you can provide liquidity and earn some pretty good APRs. They also have farming and staking. All right, and more coming soon. Their bridge, all right, if you want to buy this, you need to bridge through the Neon Pass, and you will need, what I used to actually buy this was I used a Phantom wallet and then my MetaMask wallet, all right. I sent on the Solana chain, Neon EVM, and I swapped that to Neon on the Neon network, which was in my MetaMask wallet. And then I went onto the actual decentralized exchange and swapped my Neon for MORA. So it's not easy to buy, all right, but it's a good project. And these decentralized exchange plays I'm kind of loving at the moment. Right now we're sitting, all right, fully diluted market cap 637,000. So around that 50% mark is in circulation, a little bit over, with a maximum supply of 1 billion tokens and 523,000 out right now. So all in all right, it's a very risky play. But if Neon EVM kicks off, which in theory it should in a bull run, I think Moraswap is going to follow it. Obviously not going to that extreme market cap in the billions that Neon will probably go to, but from a $360,000 market cap, 100x is only a $36 million market cap. And I really think that this has some solid potential. So we have a look at the chart, right? Right now, it's a very choppy chart. We're going to need to break one of these highs, hold, and then continue pushing up if we want to switch bullish, such as something like this, bang, 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 if we want to switch to that bullish sentiment. But right now, it's not your stock standard chart. All right, this was a very low market cap down here, and this is a very risky play. Let's get rid of that line. But ultimately, when Neon starts kicking off and MORA becomes a little bit easier to buy, because your average cryptocurrency investor, I guarantee, is not going to be able to buy this. So when they get listed on some better exchanges or make an easier route to buy it through their decentralized exchange, I think Moraswap is going to do exceptionally well. But like I said, it's a very risky play. All right, do not put money in that you cannot afford to lose. This is not financial advice. Make sure you do your own research, but I personally think this is a good project going forward. So that is the end of today's video, guys. I hope you found some good projects and got some value out of it. Look at this. 139 days until the halving. I guarantee you're going to want to have some solid positions by then. And if we see a halvening dump, you're definitely going to want to solidify those positions, because once that bull run starts, there is no turning back. We are saying goodbye to our previous lives, and it's going to be a very beautiful one ahead. So make sure you have those positions solidified in the next 6 months. But, all right, if you need that help on your crypto journey, make sure you check out the Patreon. I'm here to help you, or join the Crypto with Zach Discord server to collaborate with like-minded crypto investors. That's me done, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.